Hey y'all, it's Dr. Wells here from St. Augustine Beach. Beautiful sunny day here. Got some nice waves roaring in the background. Here for our second series of our second of our 4-part series on GLP medications. Today we're going to talk about what supplements interact with GLP medications. Well, to start with, there's not a lot of research on this topic. So for physical therapists and other healthcare providers, we don't have a lot to go on other than what has been done on animal models or in test tubes. And so the top compounds that can interact with our patients' GLP medications aren't really well understood. So we need to take this kind of data with a grain of salt. However, interestingly enough, some of these medications that I will list specifically are medications, or excuse me, supplements that patients will be taking commonly with GLP medications. So some of the most common substances that interact with GLP supplements include yerba mate. So if you've ever seen that yellow can of tea in the stores, that's yerba mate. It's a type of tea that's a special herb. It can actually increase the GLP medication. Another thing that really will interact is berberine. So a lot of patients, they will sometimes tinker or sort of play with berberine. It helps with insulin sensitivity. And we'll talk a little bit about it on the gray market video that we're going to do coming up on the next video series. But berberine will also increase the effects of GLP medications. Resveratrol is an anti-aging supplement. It's really popular back like 20 years ago. It also can increase the GLP medication's effects. Interestingly, our patients that have osteoarthritis, a lot of them are on GLP, not a lot, but a good chunk of them are on GLP medications. They're trying to lose weight, which helps their arthritis, right? So many of them take curcumin. And curcumin we've talked about before in our board-approved nutritional courses for physical therapists and some of our other videos. Curcumin can be a very strong anti-inflammatory medication that can help with achy knees and arthritis in the hips. However, it can also increase the effects of GLP medications. So that's something to look out for. Lastly, a traditional Chinese herb, ginseng, can also increase GLP medications effects. So interestingly, there's not a lot that seem to counteract the effects of GLP, but there's some questionable effects on green tea extract, as well as a green plant sterol type membrane. So again, we don't really have solid data on these in our patients, but these are things that we as physical therapists and healthcare providers, we need to be on the lookout for. And to me, the biggest one that stands out is the curcumin and obviously berberine, because patients who are on GLP often tinkered with berberine. So if you like this content, check us out at nutritionalphysicaltherapy.com. Like, subscribe, and have a great day. Stay tuned for video 3.